It's too good for God. Can I get a witness? It says in verse 11, and when they had heard this, talking about the chief priest and the scribe, that one of his own men had come to betray him. Verse said that they were glad. And not only were they glad, but they offered the man some money. Can I get a witness? Why? Because all of this time, they had been looking for a way to get on the inside of Jesus' ministry. Looking for a way to infiltrate Jesus' ministry. They were looking for a way to get on the inside because they were on the outside. Can I get a witness? But guess what? All of a sudden, opportunity presented itself. Opportunity presented itself. Someone from the inside came to them. You're getting on. All of this time, somebody been trying to find a way to get on the inside. They couldn't get on the inside because he had his ministry all together. He had 12 hand-picked disciples. But all of a sudden, because the treasurer, because the finance leader, who was Judas Iscariot, because he could not take that and sell it and make pocket change out of it, he sold him out. He sold him out. Can I get a witness? And what he sold him out for was 30 pieces of silver. It wasn't even half of what the perfume was worth. But he sold him out. And you'd be surprised, don't you think that the world don't rejoice when church folk fall out with each other.
Watch out now.
The world keeps trying to get inside of the church, trying to find out what's going on in the church, until all of a sudden somebody from the inside, somebody from the inside go and, can I get a witness? I used to be slow. Can I get a witness?
Watch out, Rick.
It says here that they were glad. They were glad and they offered him money because all of this time they were trying to infiltrate Jesus' ministry. All of this time they were trying to find a way to get on the inside of Jesus' ministry. Matthew 10 and 36 saying that a man great his enemy will come from his own camp. Luke 4 and 24 said a prophet has no reward in his own country. Can I get a witness? They had problems on the inside. Problems on the inside were astronomical. I hurried to a close. I'll try to fast forward. Verse 12 is the last song. This is the last go round. Jesus is here. It's the first day of the festival of unleavened bread, when the Passover lamb is to be sacrificed. Jesus' disciples asked him, Master, where is it that you want us to go and prepare for this meal? Jesus tells them, I want you to go into a city. And when you go into the city and you find a man with a water pot, I want you to follow him. And whatever house you go to, he goes to. When you get there, ask the man of the house, where is the guest chamber? My master have need that we partake of the Passover at this place. He said, the man is going to take you upstairs to a large room that's already fixed. There are some things that we've been wrestling with, that we've been trying to fix it ourselves. God has already fixed it. You're looking for a lot to build a house on. God got a house already built somewhere just for you. Already got a rate fixed just for you. He said when you get there, the man want to take you upstairs. And when you get there, there's a large room. There I want you to prepare. the Passover meal. And we'll come shortly.
All right.
We're getting ready to close.
All right.
When they get there, in verse 17, it is now evening time. Jesus comes with his 12 disciples, and they're sitting now at the dinner table. And as they're sitting there eating, and you know when you're eating, you're having a good time and you're having fellowship. You're breaking bread one with another. Jesus said, I tell you the truth again, that there's one sitting here who's going to betray me.
All right.
They all looked at each other. But then sometimes it's something that'll convict you. You see, it ought to be a time that it ain't always the other person. But sometimes you have to do self-inventory. The next question was, they all said, Lord, is it I? You ought to ask yourself sometime, Lord, is it I? We didn't have a good church last week. We didn't have a church the week before. Someone right at prayer said, Lord, is it I? Everybody else was shouting, but Lord, is it I? Can I get with? She didn't sing that song where I wanted her to sing, but Lord, is it I? Could something be wrong with me? He said the one that dipped his hand into the bowl with me. He's the one that's going to betray me. But he said, keep on eating, because the scripture has to be fulfilled. What do you do when you know a death sentence has already been imposed?
All right.
Isaiah told Hezekiah that a death sentence had been imposed on his life. Hezekiah turned his face to the wall and prayed. He said, God, he said, look, if I die, the grave can't praise you. God had 15 more years to Hezekiah. But Jesus has a death sentence from the day of his birth that could not be revoked. Got to the point he said, Father, if it be possible to let this cup pass from me. But nevertheless, he said, somebody in this table that's going to betray me. You all know the story. Then verse 22 said, and he continued eating. He took some bread and he blessed it. Then he broke it into pieces and said, and he gave it to his disciples and he told them to take, eat. For this is my body. 1 Corinthians 11:24 said, take, eat. This is my body which is broken for you. This do in remembrance. Then in verse 23, he takes the cup. And after he had given thanks. And you know, it's always important to give thanks. It's always important to give God the glory. In this Thanksgiving season, in this Yuletide season, this season of giving thanks, it's always important to say thank you, to try to celebrate this life of Jesus. But there are some of us who plan our entire lives around everything, as I close, except Jesus Christ. Some of us right now are making plans for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl parties. Trying to book a hotel reservation. 3 days and 3 nights. Trying to get